here's the car. It's basically been completely taken apart. I removed everything here. I cleaned up these edges. Hammered these as straight as I can get them. These are kind of rough to do. Really old. This is what holds the weather stripping in. But I've sanded and sanded and more sanded and sanded and sanded some more. So it's really smooth right now. This is the original primer that I put on it about a year ago. And I've got it all flattened out. I've had to fill a few more spots and do a little bit more body work. It's tight in here, you can't see. But I got it up here on blocks now, and I'm prepping everything for paint. Okay, now that it's getting ready for paint, I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can hang these fenders here. That way I don't have to build a bunch of sawhorses and things to hold all this stuff up in the air. And it'll also, when you spray the paint, it'll have the same flow as the rest of the vehicle, so it won't look different. So I've got these big nuts here, and I'm hanging these off in between here with a little bit longer screw. And so I'm just going to try to line these up and kind of snug them down so that I can paint with the fender on there. Everything's been removed. Everything's been smoothed out, platted. Be hitting it with primer here very soon. Okay, this is about a month's worth of work. I'm out here getting ready to spray the final primer coats on the vehicle. So first thing I'm going to do is the inside of the car, and you can see that I've got everything masked off inside the car. All the body work has been done. It's been wiped with panel degreaser and tack rags. Here's the rear deck lid hanging ready for paint. Here's the hood. So basically I'm going to be shooting the back side of the hood, the deck lids, and the doors, getting all that shot with the primer so that I can go ahead and shoot the rest of the car with the primer. So I'm going to go ahead and paint up underneath the hood area here on the front, and I'm going to paint the deck lid area here on the back. So all of this has been prepped and ready for paint. Also the roll bar hanging over here, 4 pieces of roll bar. I also, when I built my booth, I put 2 air filters in the plastic box that I built, which is pretty much completely sealed all the way around, except for this back corner where it's open. And I've got 2 box fans in my door with a nice little cardboard ducting around it. So I'm going to let this run for a little while, and make sure all the dust is out of the roof, and then I'm going to start shooting it with paint.